Wednesday. Today was my first day back at work, so as you can imagine, no crocheting happens today, but I do plan on doing a little bit of pre-bed crocheting. This is where we got to yesterday. Got a couple of hours in, maybe 2 hours, and I managed to get a couple of rows in there. So I would say we just under halfway through making the bag, and I must say it is working up really nicely. It's been fun to even work on, so very exciting. Also, when I got back, I got my shipment of new yarn. So an unboxing is definitely due, but we will get into that tomorrow when I catch up with you. I didn't tell you what type of yarn I'm using. I am using the coffee cotton yarn, and this is a cotton acrylic blend, so 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, and I think it's a really good yarn for a bag, a little bit sturdier than just acrylic yarn because of the cotton content in here. So I will see you later when we dive into crocheting this beauty later. Hi loves, it's a new day, and today I have an unboxing for you. I got some yarn and it finally came in the mail, so today I'm going to show you what's in the box. I'm so excited because I haven't opened the package, but before we get into that, I just want to give you a quick update on where we got to with the bag that I was crocheting for my aunt. She commissioned this piece for me, and I think you can see it on the side. Here we have it. This is the progress that we've made over the past couple of days. I know you saw some clips of me crocheting. I got a little bit done at work during my lunch break, a little bit done after work, and etc. And so this is how far we've gotten, and I feel like it needs a couple more rows to get it to about 30 centimeters. I think that would be a good depth for this bag, and then we'll start working on the straps, the bag straps. I haven't quite decided how long I want that to be, and also we are working through our third ball of yarn, so I think this will be the last ball of yarn that I crack open, but you never know with crochet, it does eat up yarn. But yeah, so far so good. I have showed her the progress that I'm making and she is loving it, so that's a great place to be. Okay, let's get into the unboxing of some yarn. Okay, here's the box. I'm so excited to open it. Let's see. Okay, let's get all this information. How am I gonna start? I'm gonna open it from the bottom because, you know, why not? Okay, let's see. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, camera shut off as I was opening the box earlier on, so we're back again, and now my phone is fully charged and I'm ready to show you what I got. So I purchased all of this yarn during Black Friday sales. I think I got 25% off of all the yarn that I purchased that day, so I'm very happy about that, because as we know, this crocheting can get quite expensive as a hobby. So the first, I want to mention as well that all the yarn that I purchased is acrylic yarn. In the future, I do want to use natural fibers, but for the purpose of testing patterns, etc., I went with acrylic yarn because it is more affordable to purchase, and yeah, it will allow me to test the patterns before I commit to natural fibers, which tend to be a bit more pricier. And I'm really looking forward to using more natural fibers in anything that I create. So let's get into what I got. And first and foremost was this yarn, this colorway. It is like a beigey kind of color. It is a double knit 100% anti-pilling yarn. So yeah, that's going to be fun to use, and I plan on using this for my third iteration of the cardigan that you saw me crochet previously. Okay, and I got 2 bags of that, and then I got this thicker yarn, and my plan for this yarn is to make a I'm opening it. And my plan for this yarn is to make a cardigan for my brother, which I've owed him for like a long time. So I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna get your cardigan and you're gonna love it. So this yarn is a super chunky yarn. I've never worked with super chunky yarn before, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this colorway. I think in the future I might even make a blanket out of this, because it is really lush. It is really lush. I really do like it. So if I don't make him if I don't make him a cardigan with this, I might just make a blanket out of this for my bed, because this is really, or whatever. I think I might make a blanket with this if it doesn't work up to be the sort of cardigan. If it doesn't work, if the cardigan that I have in mind doesn't work up well with this yarn, yeah. So just look at this colorway. I love. This too is acrylic yarn. Okay, and I got 2 bags of that as well. There's number 2. Okay, and I don't know where I'm gonna put all this yarn, which is such a blessing, because yeah, there's someone out in the world who also wishes they had as much yarn as I've been fortunate to purchase. So this is the next bag of yarn, and you just saw me put 1 bag of yarn aside. It's 5 in a bag, and again, it is a thicker yarn that I've never used before, but I'm really looking forward to making this into a cardigan or something along those lines. So we'll see, or even a blanket. I don't know yet, but I really would love this for a cardigan. And yeah, let's see. I think it would look really nice as a cardigan, either a cardigan or a blanket. Thank you. So I got 5 bags of that. Okay, so the next colorway I got, this is a chunky yarn, not a super chunky yarn, and I got this in red. So again, it's also acrylic, and my intention with this is to make a kind of thick, vest. My intention is to make a vest with this, a crochet vest. I saw this girl at work wearing a red vest, and I'm having a moment with red and brown of recent, so I'm really excited to turn this into a vest. And the next yarn I've purchased is this green. It is a chunky yarn as well, and this I would love to make a cardigan with, either a cardigan or like a scarf, but I'm leaning towards a cardigan. Those ones that you make with granny squares and sew the granny squares together, so it's like 4 in the front, 4 in the back, then the front is open, and then there's 4 to make the sleeves. Those are the kind of cardigans that I want to make. That's the kind of cardigan that I want to make with this, and yeah, I'm really excited for this colorway. I've been eyeing it for the longest time, so I'm really this is one of the yarns that I'm really excited to work with, in addition to this, because I mean, look at this. This is like, wow. I'm really excited to use this. Okay, this is the first one. So you see, I got 2 bags of that. I got 1 of the green and 1 of the red, because I want to first see how much I might need for the cardigan. And this one, again, a vest won't take as much yarn, so only one bag is necessary. And last but not least, and I was so unsure about this particular one, but excuse me, this is so cute. I love this yarn so much, and I am thinking of making this either into a cardigan or a pullover, or you know, a thick chunky, I don't know, pullover sweater, a sweater or a scarf of some sort. This, I cannot wait to turn this into something gorgeous, something that I know I will wear, which I'm loving scarves. The only concern that I have with scarves is the fibers of this getting into my hair. But you know what, we can always do an updo or something. So yeah, I think it's gonna be very fun to adventure with these new colorways. I'm like really pleased with the colors that I did pick, and obviously first and foremost I need to record a tutorial for the cardigan. So that's the long cardigan. So that's gonna be my first point of order. But when I'm looking at this yarn, I can see that my wardrobe for winter 2026 is gonna be everything and then some. So yeah, I'm excited for you to come along with me on the journey of creating my winter wardrobe. And yeah, I hope that you love those colors. And like I said, the future of my brand is such that I want to use more natural fibers for the purpose of testing patterns and creating them. I am going to use acrylic yarns just because they are more affordable, but my intention with that is never to throw away those pieces, but to keep them as, or even to sell them as sample, well, to sell them in sample sales, or to keep them because you know you have this attachment to the work that you create. So I'm very excited to, you know, journey in this and create my winter wardrobe with you guys along for the ride. And is that a spoiler? But yeah, to be honest, that's the direction we're going. I'm really excited to make these pieces. I have so many things in mind that I want to create, and I want you guys to be part of that journey with me. And if you do, comment below along for the journey, and or comment what should they comment? An airplane. Yeah. Comment an airplane in the comments below if you're along with me for the journey. Love you guys so much, and let's get back to crocheting this bag and finishing it up. We just had to take a little pause, and look at my new yarn that I'm really excited to finally get. Round of applause for me. Okay, see you guys soon.